This is Channel 25 WVTT Olean. Now, from the Twin Tiers' biggest broadcast news operation, this is the 6 o'clock report with Jeff Andrulonis and Alexa Olson. Listen on News Radio 96.7 WVTT or watch on News Channel 25 WVTT television. WVTT proudly presents the 6 o'clock report.
Good evening, I'm Alexa Olson.
And I'm Jeff Andrulonis. Good evening. The big story tonight on the 6 o'clock report. A premiere for a local restaurant here in Olean has people talking and watching. The Oleander restaurant has its debut tonight on the Food Network show called Restaurant Impossible. A crew from that show visited the restaurant over the summer to give the Oleander an extreme makeover, and now people nationwide will be able to tune in and see the transformation tonight at 9 o'clock. Customers can watch the show at the restaurant tonight. More details of the event on the Oleander's Facebook page.
Are you planning on watching the Oleander on the Food Network tonight?
Yes, I am actually. I already have it on record. Yeah, I wish I would have known when it was going on because I would have liked to be on there.
The Common Council City Operations Committee members are looking to buy 2 utility vehicles before the end of 2012 in order for them to save about $40,000 to $50,000. That's according to Public Works Director Tom Windus. The 2 utility vehicles include a snowplow that would cost about $145,000 and a sewer truck that costs about $66,000. The price of the vehicles would be more after January 1st, 2013 because the federal emissions regulation states that all vehicles with diesel engines will be outfitted with new exhaust equipment to reduce the amount of pollutants released into the air, making the new equipment more expensive. Members will continue to push for city lawmakers to make their decision soon. Well, with cooler weather settling in, now is the perfect time to tackle some home maintenance projects before winter. Home heating experts recommend scheduling a tune-up for your furnace to ensure it's operating efficiently. If systems is more than 10 years old, you may want to replace it with a newer, more efficient model. Today's high-efficiency furnaces can save hundreds of dollars on energy bills. Jeff?
Alexa, we have new information tonight about a weekend shooting in Bradford. Officials have released the name of a suspect wanted in connection with the early Saturday morning shooting of 7 shots. Lawrence Fox is being sought for attempted murder, among other charges, after allegedly shooting at a Pittsburgh man in Bradford over the weekend. Now, Fox has several street names, including Black, Black and Mild, Infamous Black, Big Homie from Cali, and Bally Bam. Police tell WVTT that they have been in contact with Fox's known associates and also acting on tips, but Fox is still on the run tonight. McKean County District Attorney Ray Learn tells WVTT that he released Fox's name late Tuesday night.
Well, the hunter who fired a shot and struck a school bus full of children will spend the next year behind bars. William Squire was sentenced Tuesday on charges of criminal mischief, reckless endangerment, and environmental conservation charges after being convicted in a jury trial in July. Squire fired his gun across a highway, struck a Randolph school bus back in November. He has 2 weeks to report to jail.
Jamestown police tonight are looking for leads in 2 burglaries that happened Tuesday morning. A flat-screen TV, an Xbox, iPad, several laptop computers, and a digital camera are among the missing items from homes on Forest and South Avenues. Now, investigators are looking for anyone that saw anything suspicious between the hours of 2 a.m. and 7 a.m. yesterday. Anyone with information can call police in Jamestown. That telephone number 483-7531, or they can leave a confidential tip at 483-8477. A man is facing charges tonight after falsely reporting his vehicle was stolen Saturday on the Cattaraugus Indian Reservation. He's 31-year-old Ian Johangen reported his 2009 Dodge Ram pickup stolen, claiming it was taken early in the morning Saturday, but state police discovered it had been impounded that same morning by Erie County Sheriff's deputies after it was found crashed on Versailles Plank Road. Police determined Johangen was the only person in the car when it crashed. He was charged with making a false written statement and third-degree falsely reporting an incident.
Well, legislation intended to crack down on gang activity in Pennsylvania is on its way to Governor Corbett's desk tonight. The House of Representatives unanimously approved the measure yesterday, and the Senate approved the bill 45-3 on October 3rd. The bill would require the Pennsylvania Commission to toughen sentencing guidelines on those who are convicted of gang-related crimes. Pennsylvania Senator John Utachak says that the increase of gangs in northeastern Pennsylvania and across the state is incredibly troubling, and the provisions in this bill would give law enforcement more tools in the fight to cut down on dangerous gang activity.
It will make it tougher for organized gangs to do their business in our neighborhoods and our schools throughout Pennsylvania. Specifically, will toughen sentencing on those convicted of gang-related crimes, and it will protect our children from being recruited by these gangs.
Well, your current income tax rate reduction is set to expire the first of the year, and Congressman Tom Reed is warning that unless something changes, your taxes will be going up. Those in the lowest tax bracket will see the steepest increases from 10 to 15%. Congressman Reed says he wants to warn people about the devastating effect that allowing those tax rates to expire will have on small business. Reed tells WVTT he voted to prevent the scheduled January 1st tax increases at all levels, and although he doesn't support any tax increases on Americans, he wants people to be especially cautious of Washington taking more from small businesses and working families due to those tax increases.
Well, Congressman Glenn Thompson visited Cole Memorial Hospital yesterday, but not because he was sick. Thompson facilitated a healthcare forum to address current issues and challenges impacting the healthcare industry and rural community hospitals. Cole Memorial Hospital President and CEO Ed Pitchford revealed the future initiatives for creating a healthier tomorrow, while Congressman Thompson offered information on various healthcare bills that passed or are under consideration. His overall message expressed his support of rural hospitals.
New information tonight about the money being raised in the Reed-Shinagawa congressional race. The third quarter Federal Election Commission candidate disclosure forms were released. Nate Shinagawa raised over $319,000 this quarter, with a vast majority from individuals. The disclosure covers contributions from July 1st through September 30th. Shinagawa is saying he's in the top 3 of the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee's red to blue emerging races. With over 80% of donations coming from over 3,000 individuals, he says the race is truly grassroots. Coming up on the 6 o'clock report, our first look at weather from the WVTT Severe Weather Action Team, and troubling news tonight coming out of Okinawa regarding the U.S. military. Our global news roundup on the way next. Stay tuned. This is News Channel 25 WVTT.